Jagger gonna end up going to jail, y'all. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review with lchessica for General Hospital, August 21st, 2024. Okay, y'all. So first thing first, let me know down below what y'all thought of today's episode. So we got to start with Jagger. Because it was already questionable whether or not he was going to go to jail. But now he got Ava over here making up stuff. So I said, ain't that tampering or something? I don't know the legal term. But I said, you going to jail. I said, you going to jail. He done showed up again for Christina. I said, didn't the judge just tell him? Then she just tell him. I said, Alexis better go with her or something, because he over here talking about something. He had questions. She not under arrest yet. And I said, yeah, you better go, because anything she say. Because he talking about something. He has questions about, why she went to Ava's room. And I said, don't tell him nothing. I said, this the point where they should be like, I'm not saying nothing without my lawyer. But I think Alexis is Christina, the lawyer. But yeah, he over here talking about something. He got questions about why. I said, don't say nothing, because you going to say you wanted to talk to her about, testifying against your father, and boom. But they already know all this, right? Don't they know? I don't know if they actually brought it up in court or not. But yeah, I was like, okay, ain't that the whole point of the whole witness, and she wanted you to testify and all that? I said, look, Ava did tell Trina. She ends up telling her that the FBI want her to say stuff or whatever, and it's her life depends on it, basically. And I said, Ava, now you don't told so many stories, you don't told so many lies. I'm like, look, it's hard to keep up. I said, with everything that she done said, she keep changing her story. Shouldn't they question her reliability? I mean, it's Ava, obviously. She's nobody's victim. But I said, then on the other side of things, like everybody keep pointing out, I said, Christina, they haven't shown her having a flashback or anything. Because on one instance, they showed Ava, she thought about what happened, her grabbing her arm, her snatching back, and tripping over the bag. Then they show it like she actually did try to push her or whatever. So I was like, what happened? What really happened? And I seen some people come in and under the General Hospital page, and they were saying that Christina lied, that Ava never touched her. And what else did they say? They said something about she just tripped over the bag. She never put her hands on it. I said, yes, she did. I said, she grabbed her arm. She snatched her arm from her. Then she tripped over the bag and went out the window. I said, look, we all watching the same thing. We all saw different things. But yeah, they showed Anna questioning Ava, and she was writing down her statement. That's when Anna ends up saying, you didn't say this before. Now you done changed it or whatever. She like, yeah. And then she looks up at Agent John, and Anna picked up on it. She picked up on it. Then we got to talk about Sonny as well, because he told Jason that he wants to use Anna as bait. And I said, what are you trying to do? Because Jason, he wasn't trying to do that. He was like, no, maybe it's another way or whatever. He said the only way is Anna or, Charlotte, but, he not using the child. I said, what he going to do to Anna? I said, you going to jail. I said, you going to jail. I said, how he going to use her as bait? He said something about if Valentine thought she was in trouble, he'll come running, which is crazy. Now, we all know how he feel about her, but at the same time, he was over here trying to frame her by playing on emails. So I was like, I don't know. We'll see. Also, Agent John ends up telling Anna that he thinks that Jason and them got Scott. And I said, what happened to Scott? Because they were saying how they haven't been able to get in contact with him. I said, why would they get Scott? I said, why are they going to go get Scott? I said, what they want? Or is Scott just hiding out? Like, what is he doing? Because remember they showed him he dropped the bags or whatever, and then that's when he informed Agent John and Ava what was going on. But we're going to come back to them. Alexis and Christina. So, on today's episode, it was confirmed. Because, it's been a lot of speculation. We all been saying, well, not all of us. Some of us been saying that Christina was definitely going to keep that baby. Some of us were saying, she never mentioned it. But on today's episode, she proved it. Not only did she prove it out her mouth, she had the doggone papers. And I'm like, rip it up. I said, rip it up and throw it away. Rip it up and throw it away. Somebody said they seen some spoiler that says that Molly's supposed to see them papers. Because Alexis took it, and I thought she was going to rip it or something, because that would have made the most sense. Shred it or something, so they won't find it. Well, yeah, they definitely going to find out. They definitely going to find out. And she took the papers over there. I said, why would you leave it over there? And I was waiting to see, if Molly's seen it or something like that, or if she's going to see it. I said, it's only a matter of time. Then what was in the paperwork, it said that basically she wanted sole custody, but TJ and Molly will be allowed to visit. Now, what was all that talk about you saying how you wanted to get the baby from TJ for Molly? I said, I knew that was a load of baloney. Then she started being over here, my baby this and my baby that. I got a question. Do y'all think that Christina had a right to know or weigh in on the baby's name? Because y'all already know if it was a regular surrogate or whatever, they wouldn't have had the right to. And I was like, yeah, I knew she was going to feel some type of way. I thought, look, why? My naive self, I'm thinking they finna name her Chrissy. They finna get her a middle name named Chrissy or something to thank her for trying to give them a baby. They said Irene Marie. Irene Marie after TJ's grandmother, I think. And I was like, look, why I was over here thinking, oh yeah, they gonna say Chrissy or something just to thank her and show her, we all know she was trying to keep the doggone baby. I knew it. I knew she was trying to keep the baby. Then what's crazy is, and somebody brought that up, they were saying how she was over here talking about TJ and Molly breaking up and her and Blaze don't broke up. And then on today's episode, she was asking why Molly was there, and she was like, are you and TJ fighting? That's like, girl, it was crazy. Is like, I thought they all used to get along or something. Because why would you want to keep, what did TJ do? I mean, he been controlling and stuff like that. But what did he do for you to try to take his baby from him? Talking about getting sole custody. I said, that's crazy. I said, look, she was trying to get sole custody. Did y'all see that? And I had to agree with TJ when he said that he feels like Alexis and them be just over here coddling her and making it seem like everything she does is okay. And I agree. I agree, because she over here talking about something they don't need to know. I said they're going to find out. Anytime try to keep something from somebody who should have known. I mean, at this point, it don't really matter because the baby gone, allegedly. We don't know. I was hoping with this whole storyline, before they decided to go with Christina having a baby, I was hoping that it turned out that Molly was actually pregnant. I thought that's the story, one of the storylines. Then y'all also know I thought that Christina and TJ was going to end up having an affair. But nope. But yeah, what else happened with Alexis and Christina? Molly ends up coming over to reveal they got a name. And she said, this is not what I would have named the baby. And they was arguing, and Alexis was like, you got to hold on. I said, I don't agree with that. Y'all know. If y'all been here a long time, y'all know I don't agree with that stuff about, oh, because we family, we have to do this and do that. Nah, certain stuff family members be doing ain't okay. And you need to stop normalizing it. Trying to normalize what's not normal. Then the other thing is, oh, we have a child together, so that means you can be disrespectful to my current partner or be disrespectful in general or control me. I don't agree with that either. They be doing a lot of that on these shows. But yeah, they was arguing about that, and that's when Agent John came to my son. Let's go, Christina. They thought he was gonna care about them burying the baby, and he over here saying insulting stuff to look on Molly's face. I said, look, Agent John, you going down, buddy. You going down. I know they got to be illegal or something for you to try to force Ava to tell a lie, and you know it's a lie. He's like, the baby that you, the baby that got, I can't say that word. The baby that died, that you, when you tried to take out Ava. I said, come on down, Agent John. I said, your desperation is going to cost you. It's going to cost you. I said, he look like he about to go crazy. He going to go crazy to try to take out Sonny himself. And I said, what's crazy, though, is, although if Christina did go to jail for this or whatever, yeah, she'll be in jail and Sonny gonna feel some type of way, and maybe he'll try to get vengeance or whatever. But I said it'll be her in jail, not him. I said he wanted to provoke him so that he could arrest him. That's what it is. Also, I said, look, Ava really starting to see that Agent John had his own agenda. I said she should have known. They've been steady telling her. Everybody been speaking on it. How he been using Jason, he been using Carly. Now he using Ava, and now he using Christina. I said just to get to Sonny. But Jocelyn and Trina was arguing or disagreeing, whatever you want to call it. They was into it because Trina was defending Ava, and Jocelyn was saying what she felt about Ava, that she was guilty. Trina don't believe it. Then Ava comes in. That's when she was saying how, she was forced to say what she said or whatever. He was telling her, but you started all this. Jason and Sonny, and then we got to talk about what he told, what's her name, Anna. They was talking about Valentine, Jason ended up revealing to Anna that he didn't tell about Pikeman's situation. I said, look, he's like, it stays between us that basically Anna let him get away and all this other stuff. And I said, okay, I would have preferred they actually showed all this, that he got what was coming to him. Because he came to Sonny. Remember how he came to Sonny talking about, so you had to take this deal or whatever and all that. And that explains why, because I don't know if he was the head at that point. I think Mr. Brennan was at that point. I don't know. But yeah, they was talking about using Anna. Well, Sonny was talking about using Anna as bait. Jason was like, nah, he don't agree. And that's when the knock was at the door. And Anna came in, talking about she has questions, talking about Scott and all this other stuff. And they went to the police station. And Jason was like, he haven't seen him. So then she tells Jason that he has to choose. Like, he been in her world and he been in Sonny's world. And talking about he was doing good or whatever. And I agree. I was like, yeah, he was. I hope we don't see him not have anything to do with Danny or Jake, because I was liking seeing it. I actually like seeing him with Carly and everything. But I also like that he by Sonny's side, because Sonny be over here making foolish choices. I feel like he still be making foolish choices, even though, now he got his meds under control. But at the same time, I agree with what she was saying, because, yeah. But then he got her all the way together, because she was over here talking about what's not right and all this stuff. He was like, did you learn? Because let me see if I wrote it down. She was like, you haven't learned, like, when you was younger, you could blame it on that. But now, did you learn this? He was like, did you learn when you got involved with Faison and Valentine? I said, ooh. I said, everybody keep getting her together because she been a hypocrite. She has. She been a hypocrite. She been over here. How do you say that? Say this stuff about Sonny, about Jason, and everything when you just let Valentine get away when he done did what he did. And then when you find out what had messed with Sonny Mez or whatever, because she was mad how he been acting. And the reason he been acting that way, partially why he been acting that way, is because Valentine messed with his meds or whatever. Valentine and Ava, because we keep forgetting that part. So now you still trying to protect him. Somebody said, I was thinking about Charlotte. I feel so guilty. I said, I'm glad Jason told. Let me see what else. But I think that's everything. I think we covered everything. Let me see. Christina finally admitted she was going to keep the baby. They was prepping for the funeral. I just skipped over TJ now. So they tell that they came up with a name because everybody's gathering together for the baby funeral, and that's when they revealed that they want to name the baby Irene Marie. And that's why I was like, okay, I thought they was gonna say they could be like Irene Christie or some her middle name. What's Christina's middle name? Something, to be like I'm appreciative of you for carrying our baby, even though you wasn't going to give us the baby. Because some people been saying how TJ and Molly been acting unappreciative. They already knew deep down. I'm tripping off the fact that she was going to take the baby from TJ too. Now, I already knew she was trying to allegedly give the baby to Molly. But to have it in documentation, he ain't did nothing. Now, if he was one of those bad people or whatever, yeah, of course you keep the baby from him. And I say, what's crazy about that? Because even if she did keep the baby, you was trying to keep the baby from TJ, but we all know that the baby was going to be around Sonny. And Sonny's very dangerous. He's a mobster. So, how can you judge anybody? But yeah, that's it. Let me know your thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, this is how girls the day and be safe.